It was a stormy night when I embarked on a journey to escape the mundane. The road stretched endlessly, shrouded in mist, as if nature itself warned me of the impending horrors awaiting my arrival at the decaying Hotel Elysium. Intrigued by its ominous history, I sought refuge in its eerie corridors, oblivious to the darkness that lurked within. As I entered the lobby, chilling wind whispered through the desolate halls. The receptionist, gaunt figure with hollow eyes, handed me a rusted key with the number 13 engraved on it. Ignoring the superstition, I ventured into the antique elevator, its creaks echoing through the silence like a haunting melody. Corridor on the 13th floor was dimly lit, casting long, twisted shadows that seemed to dance with malevolence. Room 13 awaited me at the end, its door ajar as if beckoning me inside. The air turned frigid as I crossed the threshold, and an unsettling hush engulfed me. That night, strange occurrences unfolded. Whispers echoed in the halls, and the flickering lights cast ghastly silhouettes on the walls. I dismissed it as the product of an overactive imagination, attributing the unease to the hotel's eerie ambience. However, as the clock struck midnight, reality warped. Footsteps echoed in the corridor outside Room 13, slow and deliberate. The air thickened with an otherworldly presence, and the temperature plummeted. I hesitated to leave the safety of my bed, paralyzed by an inexplicable fear. A ghostly figure materialized at the foot of my bed, a woman in a tattered Victorian gown, her eyes vacant but filled with a haunting sorrow. She reached out, her icy touch sending shivers down my spine. The room pulsed with a malevolent energy as she mouthed words I couldn't comprehend. Unable to endure the spectral encounter, I fled from Room 13, seeking refuge in the lobby. The receptionist's hollow eyes seemed to follow my every move. Desperation clung to me like a suffocating fog. The once welcoming hotel now exuded an aura of impending doom. I sought answers, delving into the hotel's sordid past, revealed tales of a jilted bride driven to madness after being abandoned at the altar. Room 13 bore witness to her tragic end, and her vengeful spirit lingered, tormenting those who dared to stay. As the night unfolded, the hotel transformed into a labyrinth of horror. Whispers grew into wails, and shadows manifested into ethereal figures. The walls bore witness to the pain and despair of those long departed, their stories etched in the very fabric of the decaying structure. In my frantic attempt to escape, I stumbled upon a hidden passage leading to the hotel's forgotten depths. The air grew colder, and the darkness more oppressive. The winding tunnels seemed to have no end, and the anguished cries of tortured souls reverberated through the abyss. Suddenly, the passage opened into a chamber filled with ancient artifacts and faded photographs. Among them, I discovered a portrait of the forsaken bride, her eyes pleading for release from the perpetual torment. The realization struck me like a thunderbolt. Her spirit sought redemption, not revenge. The ghostly apparitions intensified, urging me to unveil the truth and set their souls free. As I delved deeper into the mystery, a cryptic message etched on the walls guided me to a forgotten ritual that could break the curse. The clock ticked ominously as I prepared to confront the vengeful spirit in Room 13. As the ritual unfolded, a blinding light enveloped the room, and the oppressive energy lifted. The tormented souls found solace, their anguished cries silenced. However, the fate of the hotel remained uncertain as I exited, leaving the shadows of Room 13 behind. As I stood in the lobby, the receptionist's hollow eyes met mine, a silent acknowledgement of the horrors that transpired. The storm outside had subsided, but an unsettling calm lingered. The hotel, though freed from its spectral inhabitants, bore witness to the haunted shadows of Room 13. Moral of the story: some curses can only be broken by facing the past and seeking redemption, even in the darkest corners of our own haunted souls.